We're back. Second part of today's video. I can't talk. Part 2 of Street to Track for the R6 today. What we have planned is to do the clip-ons today. So hopefully we can get these on at some point today. And then the only thing I have left, where'd I put it? Then the only thing I have left fairing wise is to is to drill a hole here and the back of here, so I can put a riveted nut on there, and then everything else would be closed. I'm sorry, tight. This weekend is when I'm painting it, so you guys will see that as well. Ow. Let's get started. First step, I'm pretty sure I gotta take this off, take the nut off, and then figure out what to do next, because I have zero idea. There's no instructions anywhere. I don't even know what this bolt's for. So, yeah. Should be good enough to pull out. So, I used that tool thing. I don't know what it's called. But I use that to get my rough measurements, and there's no instructions, but I assume this, oh, nice. I assume this is common sense. So, got the bar down. Excuse me, got the bar down, and this is my measurement, this one. So took a picture of that, matched it up to this side as well, same thing. So now when I put the clip-ons on, if I can get them on, I'll just do the same thing but backwards. So I'll slap them on and I'll look for that measurement. I'll look for this A measurement, and then I can start pushing it out from there. Might go to like a B or a C depending on how wide I want it, but yeah, we're just gonna kind of figure it out. So the only thing I had to do, if you do get this for the newer R6s, is remove this bolt so that you can move your brake reservoir out. It took maybe 30 seconds. Like I mentioned before, you don't need this. You can just measure from your bar to your tank. But I am very OCD about the way I do things, and like I need it to look somewhat nice, and I want to be like 100% sure that it is correct and even, whatever. So next step that I did is I took measurements on how big this gap is with a fork, and then big this gap is, or where the bars are at. Apart from that, I took pictures of everything, like how these, I don't know if you guys can see that, but how these wires are all routed. Oops. How these wires are, what is on how these wires down here, cables, are routed. Same for this, and on this side as well. Again, I'm very particular about the way I want things, so yeah. I assume, again, that this is very simple and straightforward, but as we all know, my brain does not work well. So this is my plan of action, okay? Hear me out. Take this nut off, so that way this is loose, loosey-goosey. Then I'm gonna loosen this. Then I can slide this off, and then undo this bolt, snatch that thing up. Or actually, I should take all of this off first while this is still, yeah, I think, okay. So first step is going to be taking off this bar end, taking all of this off first, and then I'll move on to everything else. So dusty. So I tried I tried air to get the grip off, and it wouldn't work. I don't feel like putting a bunch of WD-40 and then sliding it off, so I just ended up cutting it. I don't need those grips. They're old anyway, so I have new ones, but yeah. I guess if you don't have to cut your grips, don't do it, because then you can have extras for whenever. I don't know. Do as I say, not as I do. Or don't do as I say. Don't even do as I do. I don't do. I wonder if there's somebody that just makes like a 3D printed bracket just for your traction control. Cause like, I'm not gonna use my horn, I'm not gonna use my turn signals. I don't have any of this except for traction control. And I wonder if there's somebody that just makes it so it'll just look cleaner. But I think, you know, down the line. I'm gonna take the clutch. I'm going to take the clutch off. That is my next part. Let me not lose any bolts. Let me put this one back in here. Let's say an 8. Ha ha ha! 8mm. Oh yeah, that's loosey goosey. Oh, but I am imbecile. I have to undo the clutch. Got the throttle tube loose. There's 2 screws down here at the bottom. But it's gonna be a pain in the buttocks. Why, Yamaha? Why? For what purpose do you do this to us? You know what would probably be easier, now that I think about it? Instead of trying to do that, I can just take this off, pop it off, and then this should slide up, and then it... There we go. You know, sometimes in life, you just gotta... I don't know. Just gotta send it, I guess. Hope for the best. I say that a lot, I've noticed, which is not the best advice. Works out for me, but I'm also stupid. So. Hadouken! Oh, yeah. You know, I could look up some, well, I tried to look up some YouTube videos on how to install this, and not a lot of people have done the 20s. They're 2020s, so I'll try to make it a semi-tutorial. So far, from what I've learned, definitely do the grips. You know, work smarter. From what I've learned, do grips first, get everything loose, and then you can move on to like everything else. At least that's the way I'm thinking of it. So that's loosey-goosey. This is loosey-goosey. This is a 36mm, in case anybody's wondering. Took me forever to find that out. The manual does not say it, or at least I did not find it. But it could also be user error. So now, in theory, right, all of this should be able to come out. You take these 2 nuts off, bolts, not nuts. Both of these nuts off. I'm just weak. That's okay. You know what I should do before this? Hold on. We should probably assemble this first, or know how it goes, so I can not mess it up. There were no instructions, like I mentioned before. Okay, so this is what we have. This goes like a this, right? I would reckon. So this is for the left. So we'll just come here. Boom, bada bing. Like a this. And then you can decide on what you can just, I don't know, whatever. Do you want flat? I don't know. It goes like this. Pretty self-explanatory, I believe. Oh, okay, nothing exploded. Okay, I'm just gonna put this to the side. Theory, they should all slide out. Bada boom, bada bing. Now I have room to undo these things right here. All record. But essentially I got everything kind of mocked up. Everything's loose. And then I have to now just do this side and then, yeah, just put everything back together. So almost done, not too bad. I'm just kind of threading it in a little bit just so it doesn't fall apart. Woodcraft symbol wants to go up. Just slide it over. Good, just slide right on. Oh, cool. Yet, I'm just leaving everything loose so that I can eventually move it into its final resting place. Cool. Next comes the bar. I didn't really get a clear answer on whether to have this in or this in and having this sticking out. All the pictures that I've seen of everything, the little not flat part sticks in, or I'm sorry, leaves out, so I can pop this over now. Awesome. I'm gonna put in the clutch cable. I'm gonna put the clutch cable back in just to help everything nice and hold. Just to hold everything nice and good-ish tight. So I kind of took a picture. I know you can't really tell, but took a picture of the measurements, so then I can be 100% sure that that measurement is correct. If that made any sense. Good. So I think the next thing I'm gonna tackle is what degreeage I want my bars are at. Oh, wow, that made no sense. What degree I want my bars at, or what angle. Can you believe my GoPro died? Shocker. Before, this bar was in front, so the bar was here. Maybe go to the B and just see how that feels. But what I'm trying to accomplish is to be able to more comfortably lean, because right now with the bars, with the stock bars, my wrist is like all, I don't even know how, my wrist is like it's like this. So if I can push it out more and then lean, it'll be a lot nicer, easier, I guess. All right, I think I decided on the B. So I jumped up from A, like below the A to above, and now to to above the B. I'm gonna try that first and see how I like it. It's a change, but it's not like super gradual. And then we'll play around from. So I'm definitely gonna bring this to the track. So now I'm just gonna tighten this, the actual thingy, and see, yeah, and then just go from there. So like work backwards, I guess. So I just put the camera down and just got to work because it's already 1 o'clock and I got other stuff to do. Got this tightened up, these tightened up, this tightened up. This is really cool, I guess. Like this is where you can start kind of messing with it and seeing where you want stuff. Like this, you probably can't see it, but the banjo bolt for the brake master cylinder was getting in the way of this bolt, so I kind of slid it back, and now it's never going to interfere. Seeing it messing with it. This originally was more like clocked this way, so I kind of tilted a little bit back. That way, when I'm at rest or something, I can, like, I'm already on throttle. Like, there's no play. Is it gonna make a difference? I don't know. But yeah, now I just need to get the grip on. All right. What in the world? My technique was terrible. Everything was bad. But I got them on. And it's not sticking. Now the good thing is that I have to do the other side. I am never, ever installing grips ever again. I've been doing this one for 45 minutes. Both of these took me an hour each. That one and this one. I don't understand. I wanted to be just over the cap. You can see, but I'm done. This is fine. So now I'm gonna move this back like half an inch so that the clutch lever is a little bit more in line with my my first two fingers. But besides that, gotta torque this down, and I'll just go over all the bolts again. But yeah, I lost the washer for this stupid thing, so hopefully it doesn't, it's fine, it'll be fine. Alright, the wheel's on the ground, my GoPro might die. Oh nice, nothing's hitting. Ow. Nothing's hitting, even at full lock. Let's go. And again, once we're at the track, I'll actually go more in depth and test out what I liked, what I didn't, and then make adjustments from there. I don't. Oh, we need a drill a hole. Oh nah, man, gotta drill a hole somewhere here. Got the clip-ons on. Got the clip-ons all done. Everything's tight. I even marked using like an oil pen. I marked, so if I'm riding on the track and then this bolt's facing this way, then I know something is wrong. Yeah, so far so good. They look super sick. I am so stoked. I cannot wait to get out on track. Like, this is gonna be insane. I still might push them out just a little bit more, but we'll see. Oh my god, I'm old. Oh, and then this is what I just did. I did it off camera because it doesn't matter. One more hole with the threaded rivet on the back. And dude, this, like, what's the old dad saying? Like, this thing ain't going nowhere. I have the mirror block offs. I have those coming in. Not that I even need them, honestly, but I already bought them, so might as well put them on. It'll just help keep this tight, and then it's like one solid piece. So I am painting it a color, so I'm leaving it a surprise, but I will give you a sneak peek. No, that's it. That's all you get. But appreciate you guys watching. Next weekend is when I'm painting it. I also have a new Translogic quick shifter and auto blipper that I'm putting on, and I'm switching the bike to GP shift. I was gonna wait later on into the season to do all that, but I figured I might as well do it now and get used to it and get faster with it. So yeah, but make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, give me money, I don't know. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. I am never doing grips again. Look at that. This is my left hand and my right hand. Oh my god.